Beautiful soul. So this is gonna be like just a little bit of a condensed version of my life in the last few years. Okay, so when I started this YouTube channel, it was a long ass time ago, and I never did anything with it. And then in 2017 is when I really started making some of my like breakthrough with depression content on here through my what I know now as my spiritual awakening. I did not know that was my spiritual awakening then. So I was going through a severe depressive episodes when I was making my content in 2017. And then I took a little bit of a break. And then I started making my content again back in 2019, and then really like went on TikTok because that was like the kind of like free, fun, joyful app. So I'm moving some of my content from there onto YouTube, and that'll be the procession in the next few weeks and months here. But I wanted to give a little synopsis of my life in that period of time for those of you who have followed me, or those of you who are interested in getting rid of your depression or learning tools and techniques to help you through your depression. I call it my progression through depression. Okay, guys? So, hi, my name is Olgi. If you cannot say that, you could call me Angel. My background is I have had over 2 decades with depression, and I have overcome it this last year specifically. We are in 2022 right now. 2022 has been my most breakthrough moments of really pushing past a lot of my own walls that I had put up. So just to give a little broad synopsis, guys, about 5 years back, I'll just give you a little tiny boop of it, and I'm going to speak as positively as I can, telling you my story as a inspirational, motivational story, not as a sad woohoo story. About 5 years back, I was living the dream. I had a paid off house. I had 2 paid off cars. I had money in the bank, money in a savings, money in a trust. I had everything. I had what I thought was a really great relationship, a loving partner, and I was hyper extremely depressed, guys. I was so depressed. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I know that I had childhood depression, and I kept trying to cure that, figure it out. And every step of the way, it just felt so hard. It felt like I was not making any progress with anything. So what I really focused on was my weight loss journey. I thought if I just lost the weight, maybe that's what I'm missing in my life. Okay, now I weigh probably like 110 right now, guys. I'm 5 feet. I'm tiny. I'm fucking petite. Back then, I was probably 120, 125, thinking I was fat. You know, we got really fucked up brains because of our society. So I was not by any means. But I was led to believe that by certain individuals. And so I thought I had to lose weight, get fit. And then it happened, and I still was horribly depressed. So the magic number on the scale does not change your depression, does not change your self-worth, does not change your self-confidence. It doesn't change that. Okay, I could tell you, it took me 10 years to lose the weight, first of all, okay? It took me 10 years to lose like 25 pounds, which was ridiculous because I kept going on diet after diet after fad after fad. Lose weight quick, blah, blah, blah bullshit. And that's not what I needed to focus on. I needed to focus on a healthy lifestyle, a new type of living, a new way of living, sustainably. So it started with fitness and weight loss, but then it actually went into nutrition and like healthy food and good foods you should eat. So I made my way around finally. And once I realized it's about eating healthy, it's about, exercising for your immune system, for your physical body systems that needs that movement, that activity. It was just like, oh, okay. And my body got gorgeous. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I'm gonna toot my own horn here. I had obliques. I had 6-pack. I had biceps. I mean, I still have muscle here, but by no means was it what it was like six years ago, roughly. So, I finally got to the point where I was at paid off house, two paid off cars, money in the bank, everything taken care of. I did not have to have a job. I did not have to work. I could just do whatever I wanted whenever I wanted. And I was miserable. Now, fast forward now, realizing I was in a very unhealthy relationship. I was in a very toxic relationship. but I'm not going to blame anybody in that because I grew up in a toxic childhood environment. So I could only do what I learned. This is why it's so important to heal, guys. This is why it's so important for us to heal, set boundaries, know ourselves, know our worth, know what we deserve, because I will never settle for anything less than excellence at this point in my life with everything, my career, my friendships, my relationships, my romantic relationship. I'm in a very healthy, I just want to say a positive here, very healthy, loving romantic relationship now where we respect each other's boundaries and we both have triggers and traumas that we both are learning each other and helping each other out. And it's a supportive partnership. And that's something I did not have before. I did not have a supportive partnership. I had a do-it-yourself partnership because it's your problem partnership. And when you do have a problem, you kind of go, well, yeah, it is my problem. Yeah, I should do it myself. So it's super understandable to have that mindset, but it's absolutely magical and beautiful to have a partner that says, hey, I see you struggling. Let me help you. How can I support you? What can I do to be there for you? Because that's just like blows your mind. So by no means is that person saving me. They are simply cheerleading me along my own marathon. So that's kind of my interpretation. But I have now been on my spiritual awakening for 6-7 years. My starseed awakening, what I would consider starseed awakening, was in 2019. It was explosive, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. All my gifts came back that I had when I was a child that I kind of suppressed. So I just want to help you guys understand that if you are struggling with depression, anxiety, trauma, I want to let you know it is totally possible to get out of it. It's a shit ton of motherfucking work. It will not be easy. It will be extremely painful. But it is the most rewarding thing you'll ever have in your entire life because you are healing yourself, you're healing your past, you're healing your future, and when you do that, you also heal timelines and you heal ancestors. So as I have 2 littles, I want them to grow up in a healthy, happy environment where they feel loved, safe, secure, comfortable, to be their free, wild selves, and that is where I am. That's what I'm trying to grow right now. It's, so it's a process because we as well have to strip ourselves of all of the stigmas that society has put on us. But when you heal, guys, it is so wonderful. It's so worth it. The relationships that you have are so much stronger, because you're aware of your own walls you place up. So something that I've been having to really hit home for me is believing in myself as I gain more self-confidence and more self-worth, and trusting myself and trusting the universe that everything is aligning perfectly just as it's supposed to now that I'm on the correct path, whereas I was not on the correct path for a long time. I was very lost, very confused, and whether I want to say that led me here and maybe that was the right path, and now I have my message to give to you guys to help you guys out, if that's what it is, then that's what it is, and I had to live it. But I just want to let you know that sometimes even if you think you're in a really great relationship, guys, you might not be, and it's always good to be reevaluating things. Absolutely nothing is wrong with reevaluating and seeing how you guys help each other, how you guys come together, or how you guys might hinder each other and your growth. There's nothing wrong with that, and I would encourage you to look at your relationships. That goes for your family as well. I was very saddened when some family members kind of distanced themselves from me, and I as well to them. But sometimes that's literally necessary for the growth, for you to bloom, for you to get bigger. It is necessary for that time period where you can just be yourself and you don't worry about anybody else's opinions, because they could actually really inflict damage on, our spirit, our mental, our emotional states. So, yeah, that's just a little tiny story of what I have to. I'm going to start talking about it more, a little bit more in depth here. This video is already turning into like a 10-minute video, so I'm going to close it up. On my journey, I did end up becoming an entrepreneur, guys, and I started my own business. I'm so proud of myself. I'm going to plug myself right quick. My website just launched. It is Angelic Treasures. That's AngelikTreasures.com. So yeah, you want to go and book a tarot reading with me or a mediumship connection with me, feel free. I also do dream interpretation and spiritual advisory. So as I heal myself, I am here to help you guys, to serve you guys, to get you guys on your optimal timeline. So book a reading with me and let's get you there, okay? Have a magical day, guys. Bye.